And we're happily back here at the main stadium of these 2018 Algarve Sevens here at Villarreal Sant Antonio. We're up and ready for the final of the Women's Open competition. If you're now joining us, my name is Bernardo Rosmaninho, and we've been broadcasting all matches for the finals for the elite competition, and now the women's final, and up next the men open final here at our main field in this awesome Villarreal Sant Antonio complex. Playing from left to right in green, the Portuguese national head squad, and in red and white, attacking right now, the Hong Kong national squad. These are and have been the two best teams from the competition and have played awesome matches, with Hong Kong beating 35-0 Benfica in the semi-finals and Portugal defeating 24-7 Catalonia in the semis as well. Now on to the match itself, and here goes Portugal. Number 11, Inês Duarte. Can she get the try? Offload. There it is. Isabel Osorio with the first try for Portugal. What a start. 5-0. And we couldn't ask for a better start of the Portuguese women. As you can hear by the supporters, obviously, with the Portuguese national side being the home squad, as we would call it. There are more than plenty, but the Hong Kong women as well have their men counterparts playing here in the elite competition, and they've been playing well. This Portuguese team, coached by João Mira, and with Rui Carvoeira as the assistant coach, and the manager Veronica Domingos, a former international player as well here. They are starting well this first half. This is a very, very young Portuguese team with 3 or 4 veteran players, and then a lot of young players who were at the under-18 European Sevens Championship. And there we have the restart. Ball well caught by the Hong Kong number 7, and the Asian side going forth. Excellent run in from the number 10, but now tackled and well caught by the Portuguese skipper Isabel Osorio, doing her best there, defending very well the Portuguese side. And as our spectators can see, this Asian side is a very, very good team, now committing a rare error, and we see the knock-on. Ladies competition, I can give you, just to give you an idea, on the first day of competition both teams went undefeated, with Portugal defeating Strathclyde 59-0, and then Portugal playing with Benfica. So a correction there, the Portuguese side, as I recall, indeed lost with Benfica, who were defeated in the semis, and playing the decider there with Catalonia. And it was indeed Hong Kong who won 54-0 against Dundee, and then played against Cascais, a Portuguese team, 31-0, and then against Durham University, they were the ones to go undefeated, won 46-0 that match. So this was a bit of a run-in from the first day. Today, the Portuguese side in the quarters defeated Cascais, and Hong Kong defeated Strathclyde in the semis. You've heard the Portuguese team defeated Catalonia with a rematch from the pool stage, and Hong Kong defeated Benfica, one of the other favourites to win this competition, 35-0, in a game where everything went right for the Asian side. Right now we have a line out to Portugal. It's going to be their number 7, Daniela Minga Correia, from Sport Clube do Porto, one of our main Portuguese teams, with an excellent throw in. And here we go. On the attack, the Portuguese team. Now Mediator giving the ball off, and it was Inês Duarte. There we go, the ball coming out. Portuguese team moving forth. Excellent combination there between those two veteran players. Now we see a knock on. And just to give you an idea, and we can discount the players from Benfica because they played for their own team here at Algarve, at the Algarve Sevens, but we can see we have one player from Sport Clube do Porto. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think. It is 5 players from Sporting Clube Portugal and 2 players from Bairrada, 2 youngsters there, and 1 player from the Life Shaker Club, promising player Bruna Andresso, and then 1 player from Cascais, Susana Monteiro, 1 from Escolinha de Rei da Galiza, an excellent young player, Adelina da Costa. She went to the under 18 European Championship, if I'm not mistaken, and another player as well from Tondela, one of the Portuguese emerging sevens club, where they've been bringing up a lot of Portuguese youngsters. And we can see there it was Adelina, and then now on to contact goes Inês Duarte from Bairrada. Now it was Daniela Correia trying to stop that, but a free kick for Portugal and a quick restart. And the Portuguese team is on the attack again. Now a knock on, and we'll have a scrum. So far we have a tight match with both teams trying to make the better of it. Portuguese team with 1 try only. And now we have a steal and a run away from the Hong Kong number 12. Will she be caught or not? She's giving it all, but well tackled. It was Ana Bárbara Ferreira. Then again on the attack goes number 7, and here's the equalizer with the horn. The Hong Kong players. It was number 7 there. You can see it in the picture. And there we have it, half time. We'll be right back. And we're back for the second half of this women's final here. The women's tournament going full on here with the final between Portugal, playing in green, attacking from left to right, against the Hong Kong national side, playing in red and white, attacking from left to right. The Portuguese team now being given a scrum, and here they come attacking. You can see them in black and green, attacking from right to left in this main pitch here at the Villarreal St. Antonio Sports Complex. And so far things have been going great, with the Portuguese team opening up the score, and then the Hong Kong national side leveling it in terms of tries, and then with a conversion giving the 2-point advantage they have right now. So Hong Kong leading 7-5, and we'll have an exciting final 7 minutes here. The Hong Kong side, as you can see, very disciplined, trying to find a breakaway gap, haven't been able to do so, and the Portuguese side patiently defending. Well tackled there, and now another ball opened, 2 Portuguese players right on it, but as you can see, the Hong Kong squad up and ready now, trying to go with the grubber. Nothing comes from there, and Portugal has the ball. Ball well opened, into contact goes the Portuguese player. He was number 8 there, and now here goes. Excellent combination. See if it goes. Now it is indeed number 8, Adelina da Costa, the Galita player. Ball being recycled, but then a turnover, and a try-saving tackle there from Isabel Osorio. The Portuguese side trying to avoid a try, defending inside their own 22. Excellent tackle there. It was number 7, Daniela Correa. And then a penalty for Portugal will give them some reprieve. And there we have now. There's a stoppage in terms of time. Ref stopping the clock here. I think it was Bruna Andreso. I stand corrected. Indeed, it was the player from Cascais, Susana Monteiro, who was being assisted there. And now we see a substitution. One of our 4 veterans here, Leonora Amaral from Sporting, coming in. Portuguese head coach João Mira changing some things here. In comes Leonor Amaral. The Portuguese side will have the ball on this line out. And don't forget, up next on this final broadcast for the 2018 Algarve Sevens, we will have the men's open final between Reiby Vila da Moita and Agronomia. But right now on the main field we can see, going forth and in strength, the Portuguese team is Maria Heitor. She gave the ball there to Hong Kong. One of our 4 veterans, along with Isabel Osorio, Leonor Amaral, and I should say so Daniela Correa. Hong Kong side opening the ball, trying to gain some yards, but nothing comes out of it. Well defended by the Portuguese team. Again, Adelina da Costa having a big role in this match. The Portuguese number 8. And now A nice line out, but there was a penalty there. Not respecting needed space here, so in goes Portugal. The ref stopping play. The Hong Kong team didn't stay on their side of the ball on that line out, so we had a penalty, and now it seems Isabel Osorio will try and kick for touch. Ball appears to stay in, but no! Excellent kick! And it will be a line out from 22 to 22 inside the Asian 22 meter line. Right now we see Daniela Correia, a player from Sport Clube do Porto, back again wearing the Portuguese nationals jersey. After her squad went recently into the northern side of Europe to win the North Sea Beach Rugby Tournament. Already in play the beach rugby season here. Right now back into sevens and into the Portuguese side who is attacking on our final. We see Daniela Correia giving the ball off and getting it again after this ruck, but a knock on will give the ball back to Hong Kong. Another substitution here for Portugal. In comes the player from Life Shaker, Bruno Adresso, and coming off is number 2, Susana Monteiro. Portugal tries to steal that scrum. Still some confusion there at the ruck. And this is our final play. The Portuguese team must either draw or lose this match. So only a converted try will give the Portuguese side their victory. Either find a try here or they will lose, and the Hong Kong players kick the ball out, and thus ends the final here with the Hong Kong national side winning 7-5 and coming on top on this women's final. Up next, the men's final. Will be doing a short recess in this broadcast. Come back in a couple of minutes for the final of the men's open competition between Rugby Vila da Moita and Agronomia. An all Portuguese final. Here in the field is Hong Kong winning the women's final 7-5 against Portugal. Be right back.